What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nomfundo, but I go by the name The Creative Expat on this platform, and thank you for stopping by. So today is Sunday. Not quite sure of the date. Hold on. Sunday the 29th of May. I haven't posted last week because I was just going through, I was just going through a lot of stuff, and I thought, you know what, maybe I need to start with some sit downs about my mental health, as I did say that is also a part of my channel, not just vlogging and stuff like that. Deep conversations, conversations that matter are important to me, so it's something I want to share on this channel. So yeah, today I'm just going to twist out my hair. Oh, like I have gross, guys, like gross. So I'm gonna twist out my hair and just have a conversation about what's been going on with me since I've been here, what happened to me before I left home, and all of that stuff, and what has brought me here, and the challenges that I've been facing in South Korea at the moment. I've been here now since February, so that's February, because it was beginning of Feb, March, April, May. It's going for 4 months. I've been here for 4 months, and it's come with some challenges, so I wanted to have a conversation about that while I twist my hair and grab a mimosa, a drink, a Sunday bev, because Sunday bevs are important. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, firstly, the products that I'm going to be using today is beeswax. Please, I know, loc people say stay away from beeswax, stay away from these gels because they cause buildup. Yes, I know, but like, my hair doesn't stay twisted for more than a week, and so if I use oil, it's going to be even worse. I'm just trying to find something that will hold my hair for as long as beeswax does, because yes, I do have quite a lot of buildup. I don't know if you can see. Oh, there it is. I do have quite a lot of buildup and stuff because of obviously using beeswax, but man, it keeps my hair locked for longer. Otherwise my hair is constantly like this, so yeah, I'll be using beeswax, some water, a spritz bottle. So in my spritz bottle I have water, I have Jamaican oil, and I have some olive oil type of situation, just to spritz it before I start twisting my hair. And oh, I don't have a comb. I just use my toothbrush just to comb out the edges, the little thingies, and put the hair together or whatever. Okay, and then we have some Brutes. The Brute I bought the other day. I thought, why not today? So I'm gonna have some Brutes with some orange juice. That equals to a mimosa. So let's go ahead and open that before we get started. Whoop! It's been sitting on my rack for a long time, and I was just like, I didn't buy this thing, truthfully speaking, as much as it looks cute where it was, but let's drink it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, why? What? Oh, goodness. Freaking hell. I'll be back. I need to clean this up. Okay, so I'm back. I cleaned up. I don't know what that was about, but anyway. Ooh. I'm just about spilling today, huh? Oh my word. I have to remove that. More champagne and less orange juice. And there we go. Cheers! Clink clink. Okay, so I have like a notebook where I put write down. I wrote down all of my notes because I don't want to miss any points, because I tend to go off and not speak and say what I want to say. So I want to make sure that I say everything that I want to say. So I'll be looking down every now and then. Please don't mind that. But yeah, let's get started. But first, yes, I'm gonna take these off. Oh. Alright, start at the back. So what I wanted to talk about in this video is just like, as an expat, the type of challenges that we face or I'm currently facing, and how I've been trying to deal with it, you know, the different types of ways that I've been trying to deal with my mental health and stuff like that, and making sure that I am okay. And yeah, so in 2020 March, I left China. I used to work in China, I used to teach in China, but in 2020 March I left China to go back home because of Corona and stuff, and I had just been missing my family, and you know, it just wasn't the easiest of times. So I ended up going back home to see my family, thinking that Corona was just like a passing thing, you know, that we were just gonna experience it for like 3 months or something, and then it was gonna go away, and then we would go back to China and life would be normal. But that's not what happened. I ended up being stuck at home for about 2 years. Yeah, and so much happened while I was there, and I feel like God brought me back, took me back home for a reason, because had all of the stuff that went down whilst I was in China happened, I mean, all the things that happened when I was at home happened whilst I was in China. I don't know if I would have been able to cope with it, you know, because I suffered a lot of loss. Very close people to me passed during that time, and I was glad to be at home when all of that took place, because yeah, it was a life-changing experience, you know. Losing loved ones during that time was really hard. So I think it would have been worse if I was not at home, truthfully speaking. So yeah, I was at home from 20. I don't have clips. I need to buy clips, hey, because that helps with keeping it locked while I'm twisting. Yeah, so I was at home from 2020 to 2022. I then started looking for a job in South Korea because China wasn't opening its borders. So I was like, you know what, I need to look for the next place. Korea had been my first option. I think what had put me off and I decided to go with China was I was trying to go with Epic, right? And the document process with Epic is just wow. It was a lot, so I just got turned off and I decided to go with China, which for me was a great choice. But anyway, I decided to pursue Korea again. So from June June, yeah, from June 2021 I started, you know, this is a bit bright. Why does it look so bright? Oh no. I don't know if I made a difference. From June I started looking for a job. Well, not started looking for a job, but like I started the documentation process because it was horrible during the corona period to get your documents done. It was not easy. So yeah, I eventually only got a job in December of 2021, and I was in Korea in February the 8th. And I was in quarantine for about 14 days. It was supposed to be 7, but because Aisha got corona and we were quarantining in the same spot, in the same Airbnb, it got prolonged. So it was 10 days. I think it was 10 days of quarantine. And during that time, you know, we had already started having a really hard time during that time. While we were quarantining and stuff. So yeah, it was not easy. It was not easy. Like, you know, we were so grateful that we are finally here. We had been wanting to come here for so long, but we still faced a lot of challenges whilst we were there, but still trying to keep a positive mindset. You know, God had answered our prayers and we were here, you know. So then quarantine is over. I come to my town because we quarantined in a different town. Come to my town, and we weren't working for a week. We were going to start a week after we had come to the town. So we decided to explore the town, get familiar with our town, get familiar with Pyeongtaek, and it was really fun. Like, we really had a nice time getting lost and figuring out the bus system that I know so well now. You know, so yeah, that was cool. We start work and just being in a new environment, the social anxiety, the just not wanting to fuck up, not wanting to mess up, and yeah, it got me a little bit, but I was trying not to be hard on myself and just, yeah, take it as it comes, you know. Then couple of weeks into it, I get corona at work from the kids. Like, corona was going around at work like you have no idea. Everybody was getting corona from the kids, and I was just like, Lord, like, why? Luckily Aisha had already gotten corona, so you know, she didn't need to test or anything, because you will test positive for 3 months after you get corona, they said. So she was chilled, she was alright. But I got corona, and my school, you know what, let's not talk about that. We'll talk about it some other time. But yeah, let's just say I just didn't have the best of times during the time when I got corona. It was hard. Though my health was okay, like I didn't feel sick or anything like that, but other stuff was just, it was bad. Like, this brightness is bothering me, hey? Truly. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm, you know what, screw it. It was just not easy. It was just not an easy time. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. Yeah, I got corona and I had to stay at home for 7 days, and challenging. And then okay, shop, I get into the swing of things. I get back to work after a week. Work is okay and all of that stuff, but you know, at some point you just feel the distance from your family. I don't know why I felt it so much more this time around, because when I was in China, yes, I missed my family, but it wasn't so much. Maybe because I had suffered so much loss when I was home that it just made me very conscious about those that are still alive and just wanting them around all the time. But now I'm halfway across the world and they can't be around me all the time and stuff like that. So I think maybe that's why being away from my family really hit me hard, to a point of tears. And when I was in China, I didn't cry. I missed my family and my friends for sure, but I never cried. But being here, man, I don't stop crying. Like, I literally don't stop crying, and that's just, it's a lot, you know. It's a lot. It's a lot trying to keep it together. And just like, nobody really tells you about the hardships you face being away from home as an expat, you know. Nobody really tells you that you will feel an immense amount of loneliness. You will feel an immense amount of sadness and feeling like you're misunderstood, feeling like you're out of place. You know, it comes in waves. And I didn't expect it to come so soon, but damn, it hits a person. Yo, it slats you like there. Yeah, you feel an immense amount of loneliness and stuff like that. But as much as it's been a blessing, obviously there's the yin and the yang in life. There's the good and the bad, and you just have to take it. You just have to take it as it comes. And I try to live in gratitude all the time. You know, I try to look at life from a positive perspective, from a positive angle, just being grateful to be alive, just be grateful to finally be able to do what it is that I love, making a difference, making an impact. And yeah, I really do try to keep positive, keep my head above the water, because firstly, ways that I try to stay positive is through prayer. God is such a big, He is my life. God literally is my life. He's not even a big part of my life. He literally is my life. And prayer is just the only thing that makes sense. God is the only thing that makes sense to me. And prayer just keeps me calm. It keeps me thankful. It keeps me grateful. It just keeps me aligned, you know, with the divine. And that's just one of the ways that I stay positive. Just one of the ways that I keep my head above the water, you know. And yeah, I'm nothing, man. I'm nothing without God. Literally. I'm nothing without God, and I know that. And so I never want Him to leave my side. So I try to communicate as much as I can with the divine. As much as I can with the divine, because literally, man, God is amazing. God is amazing, and I could just go on and on about how amazing God is. So prayer and music, and just like sitting and listening to some gospel music and connecting. I connect a lot to the spirit with music, so I listen to a lot of gospel music, and it has really helped me down. It has really helped me down. That's just one of the ways that I stay centered. I stay centered. And also, like, another way that I stay centered is this channel. This channel has done so much for me in such a short period of time. I mean, I can't believe I started this channel 2 months ago, but the amount of growth and enjoyment that this channel has brought me, I can't even explain. I can't even say, you know, just how blessed I feel for this platform, where I'm able to share myself with others. And I enjoy videography a lot. I enjoy creating content a lot, and so it really brings me joy. Really brings me so much happiness and stuff like that. So this channel also has been another way of how I keep sane and just keep centered. Yeah, and just calling friends and family back at home, trying to communicate, because the time difference is wild. Yes, when I was in China, the time difference was 6 hours, but I don't know why. For some reason, the 7 hours is a lot. So it's really difficult to keep in touch with people back home. So calling home, having video calls with people back home, wow, it has really done a lot for me in trying to stay centered and stay sane. And yeah, calling home has really done a lot for me. So I try to call, I have to make appointments with people. We have to set times where we'll be like, okay, on Thursday we will call each other. My time, it will be 8 o'clock after work, and your time will be whatever time. Is that okay? Would that be okay for you? Would you be able to take my call? You know, just seeing people, you know, video call more especially, just seeing my friends, seeing my family, hearing their voices, brings me so much joy. It really helps me. It really helps me. So I try to do that as often as I can. Maybe it might seem like I'm too busy or whatever, but that's not the case. It's just the time difference is wild. The time difference is just, it's wild. That is how I keep saying. I'm gonna just finish up quickly, and then I will continue talking, because now I just want to conclude the video. So let me finish up and we will continue our conversation. So I'm done with my hair. Yeah, but I wanted to finish off before I come through and conclude my video. I just wanted to say that to anyone that is currently in Korea or anywhere else in the world that isn't home and is experiencing mental health issues or is experiencing any type of loneliness, I just want to say that I'm holding space for you, and I see you, and I feel exactly what you're going through, and you're going to be okay. You know, you are where you are for a reason, even if maybe you don't believe in a higher power of any sort, but you are where you are for a reason. And just keep holding on, just keep doing the things that you love. My advice would be to just find things that make you happy, and put your energy in those things, because they will fill you up, you know, and make your stay where you are a bit better. Yeah, it's not easy being an expat, but it's doable. It's doable. But yeah, I just wanted to say that you're not alone. You're not alone. We are all experiencing the loneliness, the sadness, the anxiety, I don't want to say depression, but other people are experiencing depression. Ooh. The depression and sadness, you know, so you are not alone. But yeah, that's the end of my video today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. This one was a bit deep. There will be more of these type of videos on my channel, so I hope you guys are ready for those, and you're open to looking a bit deeper, you know, and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching my video. I hope that you guys are having a great day wherever you are in the world, and yeah, always remember to stay true to who you are regardless of others' opinions of you. You know yourself, you know who you are called to be, and stick to that. So yeah, cheers guys. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye.